Hey guys, this is Deathiaris and welcome to my balanced Druid macros and key binding guide. First we are going to jump into key bindings. I'm not going to go over a ton of them with you, just a few specific ones. I'm going to say this as a rule of thumb. You need to be mouse turning and using your left hand to cast all your spells and abilities. So you are going to bind all your spells and ability, your action bars, to keys that your left hand can easily reach. Some of them will be a little bit further out of reach. I suggest putting major cooldowns and defensive cooldowns on those keys. The one we are really going to go over is targeting, and this mainly applies to the arena. In the targeting tab, there is a focus arena enemy 1, enemy 2, and enemy 3. We want to bind our mouse wheel to that. So focus arena enemy 1 will be mouse wheel up, arena enemy 2 will be mouse wheel down, and arena enemy 3 will be clicking your mouse wheel. This way we can easily shift between focus targets in the arena, and this is important, and I'll cover that shortly when we get into macros. That's really it for key bindings. Like I said, mouse turning and using your left hand to cast all your spells and abilities. Macros. First macro is Stampeding Roar, Frenzied Regeneration. This helps you get away from melee as well as heal yourself while melee is attacking you. It also frees you and others of any roots or snares, as well as increases your movement speed by 60% and party members' movement speed by 60%. This is what it looks like. Next, we have our Mass Entanglement and Solar Beam macro. So I do not currently have Mass Entanglement active. I have Fairy Swarm active. However, this macro will work with or without Mass Entanglement. So what this macro does is it will cast on your focus target Mass Entanglement if you have it active. If not, it will just cast Solar Beam. If you do not have a focus target selected, this macro will set your current target as your focus target. That way, if you see a healer in a BG, you hit him with this macro, he is now your focus target, and you could start damaging DPS and use your CCs and stuns and silences on the focus target without having to switch your targeting. In the arena, it makes it easy. We have that way, which I showed you earlier, how to switch between focus targets. That way you just spin your mouse wheel or click it and hit the button to cast onto your focus target while still maintaining the same kill target that you and your partner have selected. So this is what it looks like, and this is just going to be the Solar Beam macro. It is not going to be the Mass Entanglement because I do not have it active. As you can see, it's set my focus target. Solar Beam is on that target. Now I can switch to this target and start hitting them, and this is still my focus over here. Which brings us to my Cyclone, Fairy Swarm, and Mighty Bash. All of those macros are written the same way. So as you can see, I'm DPSing this target right now, and I hit my Cyclone macro, and it macros this other target, which is my focus target. Same thing for Entangling Roots as well. So I hit Entangling Roots, hits my focus target. If my Solar Beam is up, I can click Solar Beam on him and it will silence him, and I'm still DPSing this target over here. That is the power of that. I can run up and Mighty Bash my focus target while still hitting my other target, and I can switch between them quickly. That is what these macros do, and those are strong macros. I have a clear focus macro, so if I'm in a BG, it'll clear my focus and reset it to nobody, and I have that bound to 3, so I can easily clear my focus. My last macro that I have that is very, very important is my Celestial Alignment Nature's Vigil macro. So let's say I'm DPSing a target, my bar starts moving, it gets to its peak, I hit my macro, it activates Celestial Alignment and Nature's Vigil. I keep hitting my target with all my bursts, I let all my burst out, and look at the heals I am getting. And remember, those heals also heal a injured nearby party member. So this is a very strong macro to be used defensively as well as offensively to DPS the target. Let's say we're doing our DPS. I can hit my Cyclone macro. Now I have the enemy healer CC'd while I'm still DPSing the kill target. Cyclone's about to be up. I hit my Entangling Roots, Solar Beam macro. Now Healer is silenced. I can also slow him to keep him away from line of sight by hitting Fairy Swarm. Fairy Swarm hits him. He's still taking a while to get back in line of sight. See, these macros have many, many uses, especially in the arena. Well, that's it for my macros and key bindings video. If you guys have any questions or would like any of my macros, just post in the comments and I'll get them to you. I gotta go queue the hell up. Later.